Well, all right, Nick. What's going on, folks? Welcome into Chatterbox Reds live postgame. Nick Kirby trying a little something different here. I have no idea how this is going to work and look for you. So let me know if you love it, hate it, or don't care. Hope you're all doing well tonight, chat. Reds down 8-4. Hector Rodriguez just struck out for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. It's a pretty nasty pitch. Whew. Pete Fairbanks still got it. Guessing Hector didn't see many of those down in old AAA. Michael Toglia now at the plate for your Cincinnati Reds. Strike one. Nick is solo tonight. Yours truly. Craig is at the game. Trace is doing a golf tournament. I believe Mike is on a work trip. The other guy we had working for us quit. So it's me. Yeah, the one nice thing about this 3D thing is it's like actually behind like the normal game day. So it doesn't really spoil it too much. Like if I put up like the real game day, it would be like so far ahead. But this 3D thing, it lags a little bit, but it lags pretty close to what I'm watching. What do they got? They got an 0-2 count. Yeah, I think I might actually be one pitch ahead of it. So it actually works pretty well. Two count to Michael Toglia. The 2-2. Froze him. Strike three. 2 outs. Yeah, the umpires had a rough night tonight, man. Those first couple innings, I thought every pitch was going to get challenged the whole game. Molly, you want to come on and co-host? Internet's not kind. A lot of haters out there. Oh my gosh. McLean not challenging that? Oh my goodness. And that will be the old ball game. Reds fall 8-4 to the Marlins. Give me a couple minutes to have a couple decent thoughts, and we'll try to have a little post-game show.
Bench to bench. Change in the air to deep right field. Back goes Clemente. And the save. He's done. Get out of here, baseball. It's gone. Oh, my God. You believe it. Johnny Bench has tied it up.
The Cincinnati Reds win the World Series in 4 straight. It was a sweep.
In the dirt. It's a wild pitch. Here comes Foster. The Reds win the pennant.
Larkins won the game.
That ball is fair. Cincinnati's ahead. 2 games to none.
Welcome Joe Randa to Cincinnati. Adam Dunn has done it again.
Benzinger backing and calling. And the 1990 World Championship belongs to the Cincinnati Reds.
Marty, yes. This is Adam from Milwaukee. Hey, Adam, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? Good. Do you think Scott Hatteberg's a good player?
Dunn up there with the bases loaded, the outfield deep and around toward right, and the 1-0 on the way to the plate. Swung on, long drive, right field, and this one belongs to the Reds.
And a high drive
hit back into deep right field. Junior has just knocked the door down to the 500 club.
Benson's first home run is a walk-off winner. That ball had a family.
And De La Cruz is, oh my goodness, look at this kid run. My, oh my, that is a triple.
Matt McClain's first big league bomb.
Spencer Steer's first big league hit is a home run to straightaway center field. Joey Votto's done it again.
The pitch. Votto swings high in the air. Right field. Yes! He pointed to the dugout to say, I told you. That is Joey Votto's 315th career go-ahead ribby. Only Johnny Bench had more as a Red.
And I can't tell you how much it means to play in front of everyone here in Cincinnati as a Red. What a gift. What a tremendous gift. So thank you. Thank you.
I think I can speak for all of Reds country. Joey Votto, thank you.
High drive. Left center field. Racing back to the Laurent Bourgeois. The Reds are National League Central Division champions. In the air, left center field. Did he? He did! He did! Red win! Win! Line to right field. Genius, the first Red ever. With 4 home runs in a game. Can you believe it? In the air, down the right field line. Doesn't have a chance. The Reds have won on a 3-run home run on opening day by Ramon Hernandez. A strike away and out away is Homer Bailey. Ground ball to third. Frazier gloves. Throw to first and Homer Bailey for the second time in his major league career has tossed a no-hitter. Oh, are you kidding me? Holy Moses, the second player in major league history to hit 7 home runs in the first 10 games. In the air, and the Reds win. What a dream beginning to a career of Trey Bruce.
All right, well, hey, what's going on? Nick Kirby here. Welcome into Chatterbox Reds live post game. Flying solo tonight. Reds fall 8-4 to the Miami Marlins. I am not as long-winded as Trace and Craig, so unless you got some really good comments, you got some good chat you want to chat about tonight, this will probably be short and sweet and to the point, but we'll do it nonetheless as we do for all 162 games. Thank you for joining us. I'm just going to jump right into it with the box score recap tonight. Your box score recap presented by Sharefax Credit Union. Bank local and show off your Cincinnati pride with Sharefax Credit Union. Sharefax offers tons of unique debit card designs, including options featuring local Cincinnati high schools and the Kings Island debit card. Members also receive access to 9 branches throughout Cincinnati and more than 3,700 fee-free ATMs nationwide. From checking and savings to credit cards, loans, and mortgages, Sharefax has you covered. Explore your options today at sharefax.org. All right, Reds taking on the Miami Marlins, game 2 of 3 in Cincinnati. It was Brady Singer on the mound for the Reds against Ryan Gusto for the Fish. In the top of the third, Jacob Marcy had a solo home run that put the Marlins up 1-0, but the Reds responded in the bottom of the third. Sal Stewart had a 2 RBI single, scoring Brian Hayes and Matt McClain to put the Reds up 2-1. Marlins answered with a solo home run in the top of the fourth, and then again took the lead in the top of the fifth, 3-2 on a RBI single from Herberto Hernandez. But in the bottom of the fifth, Brian Hayes and Matt McClain hit back-to-back solo home runs to put the Reds ahead 4-3. Singer would get through 6 innings. He pitched around 8 hits, just gave up those 3 runs, walked 2 batters, struck out 4. Luis May threw a scoreless 7th after putting the first 2 runners on base. Reds were looking good at that point, but boy, did it fall apart quickly in the 8th. At the top of the 8th, TJ Antone hit the leadoff batter, who came around to score to tie the game at 4. Sam Moll then came in, and the Marlins put up 3 more runs to take a 7-4 lead. And Ron Marinaccio gave up a run in the 9th to make it 8-4. That would be your final score. Reds fall to 59-63 on the season. We did have deep drives of the day. We're doing 2. When it's Ke'Bryan Hayes and Matt McLain, you better believe they're both deep drives of the day, and they're both going to be included. Ke'Bryan Hayes' home run, exit velocity of an even 100, went 392 feet. Matt McLain's hit a little bit harder, 103.2, didn't go as far at 383. And our deep drive of the day is always presented by our friends at Braxton Brewing Company. Crack open a Ballpark Beer, a crisp German-style light beer crafted perfectly for 9 innings and hot summer nights. Grab a cold one at Great America Ballpark, Braxton Taprooms, or your local retailer. Braxton Brewing, brewed for Reds country. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into it here tonight. We'll start off with the bad, and that was the bullpen. I'll give TJ Antone a pass. I mean, he's been incredible all year. The story's incredible. But Sam Moll, it really stinks, man. His season was off to such a decent start, and it just really has gone sideways on him. And unfortunately, you know, this Reds bullpen's pitched pretty well, but man, they've had a few games where it's just I'm sorry, I'm joking here. They've had a few games where it's just really gone off the rails. This is great when you're on solo. But yeah, Moll's had a couple games that have just kind of gone sideways. The good in this one, Ke'Bryan Hayes and Matt McLain. Obviously, I think most people are pretty down on both of those guys. In Matt McLain's case, the power and the defense is why I will always have a hard time giving up on him. Ke'Bryan Hayes, it's been a weird year for him. Obviously, he's had a bad year from every statistical category. He has some bad luck, I think, on top of that. But you hope that he can, you know, finish the year strong. Luis May, though, really probably, I would say, the brightest spot in this game. This is returning from AAA. 6 2/3 innings, 0 runs, but more importantly, 0 walks and 10 strikeouts. He's only given up 4 hits, and 2 of those were actually tonight. And in this game, he fell behind 2-0 to the first batter, who ended up getting a single. The next batter, the ball hit off of Sal's glove. And if Sal probably hadn't touched it, it would have ended up being an out from McLain. But then he really bounced back, strikeout, and weak ground out. I'm sorry, folks. Battling through it here. Yeah, really good to see from Luis May. You just hope that he can maybe be a guy that can command a bullpen spot in 2027, because he definitely has the talent to be maybe your best reliever. You know, you look at the Reds bullpen right now. It's hard to say that Luis May doesn't have as much talent as anyone in that bullpen. So if May can continue to figure it out, and I don't want to go too far overboard on 6 2/3 innings, but they've been here really, really good in those 6 2/3 innings. Brady Singer, he had runs in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. It kind of felt like the game might get away from him, but he did kind of battle through that and gave another solid start. Yeah, something really went down the wrong too, Rafe. Usually I have Trace to, you know, yap for 30 minutes and figure it out, but there's no hiding tonight. There's no hiding on here tonight. Yeah, I'll have to call 988 Molly. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot more thoughts in that, chat. If you have any thoughts, let me know. If not, we'll go into some Reds minor leagues. Again, I don't really have a whole lot on this game tonight. You know, looking through the box score, obviously it was great to see Matt McLain have 3 hits in this game. Sal Stewart, 2 more hits. Some good at-bats. I know that, you know, after Ellie wasn't able to come through, what was that, in the 3rd inning, Sal came through with a really nice opposite field piece of hitting. That was good to see. And yeah, Pierce Johnson got an out, big out. But yeah, the rest of the bullpen other than May was pretty rough here tonight. Let's go ahead and look through some Reds minor leagues. Not a whole lot of games that have gone final. AAA, the Bats are trailing 4-3. They're in the bottom of the 9th. The Bats actually had a no-hitter going, I think, into the 7th inning, but it's kind of the Bats bullpen mirroring the Reds bullpen here tonight. They've given up 4 runs late in this game. Juan Brito has a double. That's about the extent of it. Edwin Arroyo has a hit in that one. Chattanooga did get a nice win tonight. They won 5-4 over Montgomery. Luke Hayden threw 6 strong innings, just gave up 2 hits, 3 runs, struck out 7. Carlos Sanchez had 3 hits in that game. Carter Graham had a double. He was on base twice. And Yerlin Confidant, he's been really hot since getting promoted. He had 2 more hits. Dayton leads Lake County 6-5 in the bottom of the ninth. They're trying to hang on for dear life. Is the Dragons. They were up 5-0 early in this game, but it's now 6-5. The big story of this one is Justin LeBron. I got a text from a friend who's at the game tonight, said the first 2 innings, LeBron hit a grand slam, made a great defensive play. I think he had another hit. LeBron has been incredible so far to start at high A. Last night on Friday night, he hit his first home run. And I've been to that stadium a lot. I live about 25 minutes away from Lake County. And where he hit that ball, there's like a shopping center on the other side of the wall, which is like over the top of like a little berm. I've never seen anyone hit a ball up there. Even in batting practice, I've never seen it. That is a long home run. So again, it's a couple games, but it's pretty aggressive. The Reds sent him too high. I think a lot of people thought he would end up in Daytona. So for him to already be at Dayton and is starting off really well, first series, great. That's good to see. Dayton will be back home next week. So if you're in the Dayton area, go check out Justin LeBron. That's a really fun team right now. They have obviously Becker, who was their 2nd-round pick, Tyson Lewis, who's on fire right now. He had 2 more hits tonight as well. He's had a great week. Mason Neville, he's got only hitting $180. He has a 189 average and an 813 OPS. I don't know if it's updated, but I was listening to the Dragons game on Thursday. He had 20 hits with Dayton. 10 of them were home runs. So he's just straight up home runs or bust. But they got some really talented players there. So I would definitely go check them out if you're able to. Daytona, they had a tough night. They lost 4-1 to Palm Beach. They've had a really great second half, tough night tonight. Arnaldo Lentigo had 2 hits. Jervin Murillo 0 for 3, and Steele Hall did not play. Over in the Dominican Summer League, the DSL Reds beat the DSL Astros 6-3, and the DSL Rojos beat the DSL Brewers Gold 4-2. All right, look in, see if anyone got any super chats or anything before I just wrap this up. Again, I don't have a whole lot tonight. I wish I had more insightful stuff for you, but that's just not me. I'm a straightforward kind of guy. Reds back at it. Reds going for a series win, and hey, look, if they get a series win on Sunday, that would be pretty impressive. That would be 7 out of 9 series since the All-Star break. For the Reds, it'll be Nick Lodolo making his 2nd start off the IL. Lodolo's first start, 4 runs. He had 4 runs on 3 home runs over 4 innings against the White Sox earlier this week. Going up against Yuri Perez, who's coming off a brilliant start. Perez threw 7 shutout innings against the Pirates his last time out. Earlier this year, Reds saw Perez. Reds scored 4 runs off of him, 2 of them earned over 5 innings back in April. All right. Anyone got any final thoughts? Anyone got any questions before I wrap this up? I don't see anything. You guys are just chatting with each other, which is great. Love that. But yeah, that's about all I got. I'm not you can enjoy Craig's solo show. Craig's great at yapping. I'm not great at just yapping for the hell of it. Not really my my forte. I need something to talk about. And there's like 3 things to talk about tonight, and that's pretty much all I got. All right, well, I'll be back with Trace Fowler tomorrow night, Sunday night, 9 p.m. Here on YouTube. We will wrap up this series and talk about the Reds. But that's all I got. Have a great night. Go Reds.